I plead the fifth.
Sir, will you tell us about the cartels you dealt with in your time as a crack cocaine dealer?
No, but I can tell you that I plead the fifth.
News right now, we're following the Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Field Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed, and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use, as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now, they did take a couple people into custody. We witnessed that. Now, are they under arrest? Are they just being asked about what they know? That I can't answer, but I can tell you there's 3 people right there that were taken into custody, were inside that home at the time of the raid.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they conduct this raid. And so far, Stu, from what I understand and from Haley on the ground there, they have not seen, and we have not seen from our vantage point, any sign of Sean Combs, the 54-year-old who is believed to be the property owner of this.
You're guilty by association.
You better start lying on me, man. I know, hey, you really money plotting. I ain't did it. Hell, stop playing. Fuck wrong with you.
It's one thing that I've learned from Diddy and this whole situation is that people don't love you. They love what you represent. They love what you can provide. They love their interests if you benefit that, but they don't give a fuck about you, because the minute you fall, they with the choir. One minute you could be the biggest thing in the world, and the next minute you could be the butt of everybody's joke. People that said they love you, people that was with you, just understand that tomorrow they won't fuck with you. Today you could be the man, you could be at the top, and tomorrow everybody will turn against you. So don't live for the praises, don't live for the claps, don't live for the awards and rewards, live for you. Go to sleep every night knowing that you can sleep good because your moral compass is good because you lived for you. Because all the rest of that shit is superficial and it's fleeting. Your best friend will be your enemy tomorrow. The person who loved you will try to kill you tomorrow. Just understand that. In this life, there's no permanent friends and lovers or anything. It's only permanent interests. If your interests don't align with somebody else's, if you don't benefit them no more, they don't give a fuck.
I need money.
Going up the hill, then I lost my car, and I bumped into Dante, who was covering for TMZ. Good Samaritan gave me a ride. Harvey.
Yo, so I was just driving up to Runyon Canyon, and I bumped into Diddy from, you know, the last 20 years of our lives.
Yeah, my battery on my phone died. I got stranded, lost my car. He came up on me very nicely and politely. Then I had to ask him for a ride.
Now we're cruising.
So, you know, shout out to TMZ, and I appreciate the TMZ, how respectful y'all been being to us. You know, just out here in this game of life of celebrity, but we all human beings, and, you know, even Diddy was a ride. Love, thank you. So So once again, thank you to my brother. Tell him your name again.
Dante Greco. At Dante_Greco.
Yeah. Thanks for the ride, brother. All right, now I gotta find my car.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Diddy house getting raided. You know, they saying it's for sex trafficking. You know, allegedly a lot of stuff is going on with Diddy right now. People coming out of left field saying that they were sex trafficked or raped or touched, sexually assaulted, all kind of stuff. So it's a million things Diddy has to deal with. Besides he just won the lawsuit against his liquor company. And when you start winning these type of lawsuits against these big wigs, they always going to come with some kind of secondary plan to get you under their thumb. So um, it's going to be a million things Diddy's going to have to fight, and these allegations is just one of them. He's already had to fight the liquor company, and I think this is probably the result of him trying to still move and groove in the music industry, still move and groove, making his money on the side with the liquor company and stuff like that. And they don't like that. They want you to sit your ass down. They want you to get out the way. If you still splashing around and stuff like that, they're going to make sure you sat down. So I think this is what's going on with Diddy. He's been doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And some of the big wigs want him to step down and move out the way and let some of the other gatekeepers or the other talent actually be in the limelight. He keep on putting out albums and shit. They want his old ass to sit down somewhere. And the nanny goat ain't going to be playing with him. So they sat his ass down real quick, and he's just going to have to learn a lesson. This is just a slap on the wrist for Diddy. He's probably going to hide out with Russell Simmons in a minute and get the fuck up out of here. I ain't got time for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Got to go, he'll be chilling with Russell, Usher, and out the way. And I think it's Belgium where they at. Undisclosed location.